Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another exciting technical video. And this is the ninth video of our newly created technical series called ServiceNow and JavaScript, where we are learning the fundamental of JavaScript starting from what is JavaScript and also concepts like value variables, operators, data types, Boolean, for loop, while loop, if else, object class and many more things. So if you are very new in programming language, you do not have any experience of any programming language, then this series is for you. If you are a CSS certified ServiceNow administrator or you are learning ServiceNow development and you have some issue with coding because you do not have programming background or you are not that strong, then this series is for you. Because in the next series I'm going to start ServiceNow development. So that is why I have created this series so that after completing the admin you can come here and learn the JavaScript, very basics and fundamental things, and then you can apply that in the ServiceNow development. Because in ServiceNow development, I won't be able to explain all those, very little details about programming because this would be covered in this series. So I hope the purpose is clear, right? So whether you want to be a ServiceNow developer or not, this series would help you to understand or learn about JavaScript fundamental. All right, so let's not waste any more time and let open the Visual Studio and the browser. Okay, so this is a Visual Studio and this is the browser console where we are going to see the output, right? Now, the class 4, you can see in the last class, we have discussed about the if-else statement, one of the most common and most important thing in any programming language is the decision making, right? And that we have learned how we can use that with the help of the if-else statement in the last video. Also, I have explained you about the logical operator, how you can, from here, how you can define multiple condition using logical and or not operator. Okay, so that was very, very important and that would help you a lot. Okay, so if else and the logical operators we have understood, we have seen how both of them are working. And now today's topic would be very interesting again, and it would be the Boolean logic. Actually, it's somewhere related to logical operators. We would discuss that. So make sure you watch the last video. The link is available in the description. Also, you can find the link in your screen right now. So make sure you are watching this series step by step so that you are clearing your concept also, right? Okay, so now, okay, so today we would understand that how the Boolean logic working with the logical operator, and also we will see what are the truthy and falsy values, and that would be very, very important. And see, these are the very little things that would help you to do a large level of number of programming, whether you are working in a ServiceNow development and writing code, or maybe you are working in a doing a different project where you need to use JavaScript. That doesn't matter. These concepts would help you a lot. So that's why clearing the fundamental of any programming language is very, very important. All right, so let me code this whole section. And now let's start the class 5. So class 5, where we are going to learn about Boolean logic and truthy falsy values. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same example. So if you remember, I was doing the if else one with this. So let's declare this to variable age equal to 25 and pass exam equal to true. So I was telling that for the logical and operator in my last video, that both of the condition, whenever you are using logical and, so if I see this, okay, let's copy actually the whole thing. So again, I'm trying to explain you. So when I'm mentioning the condition here, the condition, when I'm mentioning like where age greater than 20, 25, and this is a logical and, right? And we are mentioning pass exam and the value is true. So to qualify, to execute this if block, this particular if block, both the condition has to be true. So age has to be greater than 25 and it has to be pass exam is also has to be true. Then only this piece of code will work. Okay. Now we have also seen logical or operator where one of the condition has to be true. Okay, to execute this thing. And logical not is just the opposite, whatever is current status. Pass exam is true, not pass exam is a false value. So just to confirm, if I run this, it would work I am sorry part, because this is not matching, because pass exam is true, however it is showing false, so it won't work. It would work the else part. So we have understood this in the last video, right? Now let's understand what is this truthy and falsy values. So falsy values is nothing but the value which returns as false. Okay. Now in JavaScript, there are few predefined falsy values are there. So I'll just write it down. So it is the 0 is the falsy value. Then, so okay, if you are defining a string with like this without anything there, also undefined. Again, we have learned these things in the data type video. Then null type, this is also treat as false. And NaN, which is the not a number, this is also another type for which this returns the false. So now let's test it. So what I'm going to do is that, so let's do one thing. Let's put it here, and I'm going to remove this example, and I'm going to write a new one. All right. Let's say maybe let number equal to 0. Okay, number 0. Now let's put a condition if number, which means if number is true, then I want to print console.log, and here number is truthy. Okay, and in the else part I would say console.log number is falsy. Okay, just let's see what happens. So if I run it, you see it's showing number is falsy. Now here you can ask me, Preetham, number is a number type variable, right? Where we are storing the 0. Okay, it's a number. And then when we are doing that if number and we are not writing anything, then how it is checking that it's a truth or true or false? Because true and false only works if it's a boolean, right? So if I mention number equal to true, then I can check like that, that whether it is a true or false. For an example, if I mention number equal to true, now it's a boolean value. So if I refresh it, now it will come as truth, truthy, because the value is true. It is working, it is checking whether the what is the value of number. Okay, so the logic is it is checking whether the number is true or not. If number bracket, that means it is checking whether the number is true or not, the value of number, which is true, we have mentioned it, and it is working fine. Now, two questions here. If I change it to 0 and save it, first of all, this is the number type of variable, how it is checking whether it's a true or false. Number one. Number two, if I put it 0, why it is going to the falsy value? Okay. Now to give you the answer for the number one, whenever you mention like this, I know that number, and JavaScript knows that number is a number type of variable. But when you mention in the inside of the condition, condition is always, like I told you before while explaining Boolean, that condition is can be either true or false. So if you mention the condition under the if block, and JavaScript automatically converts this number as a Boolean here. So now this number is a Boolean type. So it is checking whether it's true or false. Number one. Number two, why it is showing number is falsy? That is, I think you can guess it, right? So in the beginning, I told you these are the list of falsy values by JavaScript. So automatically these values are false. So 0 is one of them. That's why when I put number equal to 0, it does not execute the first if part where it is checking it is true or not. So it is not true because it's 0, it's a falsy value. So it executes the else part and it shows number it's falsy. Now, just to show you, if I put number equal to 10 and save it, and C number is truthy, because other than 0 and other than this all keyword, all values in JavaScript is truthy. Now also I can check this one which is undefined, so I'll put number as undefined. So like this, so I'm not going to define anything, so I'm going to save it, and you can see it's showing falsy because this is a falsy value. So now if I put something inside of number, maybe 10 as a string type, and if I run it, you can see it's a truthy. And this is very, very important. This class is specially to understand the falsy and truthy value with the help of Boolean and using the logical operators. right? I think with this example, it is very much clear for you that how truthy and falsy value works. This is just a small example. So when you will write a long program, okay, there this kind of concept will definitely help you. This truthy and falsy stuff. So there maybe suppose you can check that whether a particular field is empty, whether it is not defined or not, and you can simply check it like this. Also, you can check if some value is undefined or not. So if it is undefined, then it would return always false, right? So that is again very, very important. And we know that undefined means when some value is not defined. So again, I'll show you quickly that one. So let number just like that. I've not defined it, so it's undefined. Okay, that's an empty string you can see, and this is the undefined. I have not defined it. You can see number is falsy because I have not defined the number. So you can also check, with this whether a field is defined or not. There are a lot of use that you can practically do with the help of this truthy and falsy value. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you have cleared the concept of Boolean, truthy and falsy value. So we can now do a lot of programming and coding exercise also with this logic. Okay. So if you find this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section, and definitely share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care.